Hello everyone. Just want to say hi. It's a beautiful day outside. Hopefully it's beautiful where you guys are as well. It's been kind of rainy the past few days here, so it's nice to have some sun. Let me just spin around in the sun a bit. I feel like Drew Barrymore in those videos where she's like crying and like praying to powers that be somewhere up there. But I actually wanted to just say hello, and I also wanted to talk a little bit about something I've been thinking about lately, which has been this idea of baggage, right? Everyone has it, and it's funny because I just got this like image in my head of the game show Baggage. If anyone's ever seen that, I love game shows. That's something that I grew up on, something that I just really adored growing up, game shows, and I loved it. But there was a show, Baggage, and it was like people would say some of their crazy baggage or some of their crazy like things, I guess, that they wouldn't ever usually really tell somebody when they're first dating them. And you kind of go and meet someone and then they unleash certain aspects of baggage onto everybody as the show goes on, and then you're like, oh, that's a deal breaker or not, right? But you know, baggage is something that we all have. It can be very complicated, it can feel very heavy, feel very burdensome. And I think a lot of the time too, we as people internalize those external factors, right? Because baggage at the end of the day it's an external factor that is a part of life. It's a part of our life circumstance. And we end up internalizing it, right? So our baggage becomes a part of us, becomes a part of our emotions, it becomes a part of our insecurities, our identity. And then that baggage starts to feel like a burden. We start to feel like we're burdens in the world, and to our loved ones, or friends, or to anyone. And you know, if you're like me, who their entire life has struggled with that fear of being a burden, that fear of allowing people to take on some of my baggage, right? For fear that I'll be abandoned, for fear that I'll be rejected, for fear that people say, that's too much, not for me. And those are valid things, mind you. Never take on more than you can. These are all things that need to be communicated, and sometimes it's true, it is too much. Sometimes it is like a bit difficult. It's just too much for somebody to handle, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that too. But in saying that, right, obviously the right people for you, the right people who are meant to be in your life, will see you in everything that you are, right? Spin around again, everything that you are. And that baggage they won't mind, right? If it's the right person, right friends, right family members, right romantic partner, what have you, right pet even, right companion in any capacity, then that baggage won't really matter. And so I say to everybody, and also myself, you know, you don't have to carry it alone, okay? It's so easy to feel like we spare others of ourselves. We protect others from ourselves, our hardships, our insecurities, our stressors, our anxieties, our worries, our fears, everything in between. And we constantly feel like we have to protect others from ourselves, from the negative aspects of our lives and things. Sometimes you do, but again, you know, this is not about projecting those things onto others. This is not about not dealing with them yourself properly and just wanting other people to deal with it. This is not about avoidance in any way, in any capacity, but it's just about sharing yourself, right? I thought someone was behind me. It's just about sharing yourself. It's about sharing your life, and about that intimacy, and about knowing that You know, you don't have to carry these things alone. Baggage can be very heavy. We all have it. It's hard. It's not easy being human. It's not easy going through the trials and tribulations of life. And like I said before, I know me. I can handle anything people throw at me with a smile, because I love and I care about people, and that's something that's important to me, right? But you know, the idea of allowing somebody else to do that and to help carry my load, right? And again, I know a lot of people relate. It's terrifying, it's scary, it's something that just feels like, why would I let somebody do that when they have their own stresses, they have their own problems, and vice versa. And you know, and again, don't be afraid. Allow people to love you. Allow people to grab that handle, right? And say, I'm here to carry that with you. I'm here to hold your hand. I'm here to grab the other side. I'm here to lift you up. I'm here. I'm here, and I love you, and I care about you. You don't have to carry this alone. Let those people into your life. Allow yourself to be embraced. Allow yourself to be carried. Allow yourself to be loved. And know that the right people will love you despite any kind of baggage, any kind of issues, any kind of anything, really. You know, the right kind of people for you will be just as brave as you are to handle your everyday life, your everyday, you know, sort of baggage, right? You're strong, and you handle your baggage every day, and you will meet people, you will meet companions and friends and anything in between that will stand there right by your side and be able to handle that baggage with you. So have courage to open up, have the courage to speak up, and know that you're not a burden. Know that you don't have to carry this alone. You know, I hope that you don't relate to this world, people out there. Hopefully you don't relate to this, but if you do, just know that you don't have to carry these things alone. Just know that, let's see, can you hear the birds chirping? The world is a beautiful place. We're very lucky to be in it, and all we have is each other. So let's allow for others to help us as much as we help them. Let's allow that love in and allow ourselves to be a part of something we give and have the courage to do every day, right? Which is to help others carry their baggage. Let others help you with yours too, okay? All right? It's my short message for the day. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hopefully it's beautiful where you are, and if not, that's okay too. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon.